This is the most underrated biceps exercise, I think, in my opinion, because I never see anyone do it. I've never, in my years of going to the gym, have I ever seen someone doing it. Yeah, if you guys are wanting to grow your biceps and you're on like a push-pull legs, you can't really have like a full arm day dedicated to your biceps, and you're wondering like, how do I grow my back and my biceps at the same time? This is the way to do it, guys. Yo, what is going on, all you beautiful people of the world? Welcome back to my channel. We're going back to my roots today. Another gym. Oh, is that gonna be shaking this whole time? Well, dang it. This camera angle freaking sucks. But yeah, we're gonna be hitting a back and biceps workout today, and I'll be talking you guys through that. I actually don't have any oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna see you guys at the gym. All right, so the first exercise I chose for this session today was single arm dumbbell rows, as you can see here. I went pretty light. I haven't done this movement in like at least like 8 months. So, you know, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I usually do cable rows, but like I said, my back has been killing me. So I just wanted the extra stability with that hand planted there. I like doing one arm at a time as well. As you can see at the bottom, I'm really getting that stretch. It's kind of unmatched. You can't really get that sort of stretch and that reach around if you're doing both arms at the same time. So that's why I really like doing single arm dumbbell rows, and that's why I did it today. Now, usually I would prioritize like pull-ups or lat pull-downs or whatever for the lats, but I've been doing that so much recently that I decided I haven't been putting enough focus into rows. So that's why I'm doing this exercise first when I'm the freshest, so I can get the most out of my rows. And then I only filmed this one set, but I actually did 2 sets for each arm. Anyways, right after the rows, I'm hitting these leg raises. I actually have been doing a lot of abs recently. I used to skip abs a lot, but not anymore, guys. I've been doing these for about half a year now. I really like these because at the bottom, you can really get that full stretch. As you see, I bring my legs behind me. The stretch is super important for building muscle. I don't like, I'm trying to think of other ab exercises where you're really getting that full stretch, and I can't think of any. That's why I've been doing these specifically for the longest time. So I usually do them while I'm trying to rest my back and my biceps. So if I hit like some shrugs or some rows or some pull downs or something like that, while I'm resting all that back musculature, I'm doing this ab exercise. And so now that my lats are pretty fried, but my biceps have been resting this whole time, I'm gonna do some bicep curls. Now, normally, a lot of people, what they would do is they would do rows and then pull downs and like their whole back workout involving their biceps, and then they would hit their biceps at the end of the workout, which, you know, is fine, but you're not really getting that max stimulus for your biceps. You wanna save some energy to really put some energy into growing your biceps if you really want to grow them, and I really do. So there's actually a lot of times where I'll do biceps first. It may sound kind of crazy on a back day, because how are you going to train the rest of your back? Well, I have little techniques that I'll get into, but I've been really liking this laying down bicep curl. I have to put the bench at a slight angle so that I can reach further down, but you guys can see with this exercise, like, look at that stretch that I'm getting, guys. Like, my arm is positioned behind me, as you can see, which further stretches my bicep, and I'm going all the way down, and at the bottom I push my elbows out to make sure that my biceps are as stretched as possible. And this exercise can be made even better if you want to use a decline bench. Then you can really reach even further behind you and really stretch those biceps. You can't use as much load if you're going to be doing these. Like, normally if I was standing, I could do 40 or 45 pound dumbbells, but I'm just doing the 30s for this exercise. Super tough, but it minimizes the axial load. If you're doing like standing easy bar curls, your spine is going to be working a lot to just keep you upright, and your core and all that stability. And I'm trying to keep all of that energy for like my chest days and my leg days. So I'm just trying to minimize that axial load by laying down on the bench. And yeah, this is the most underrated biceps exercise, I think, in my opinion, because I never see anyone do it. I've never, in my years of going to the gym, have I ever seen someone doing a laying down bicep curl. So this is definitely the most underrated biceps exercise. And if you're not doing this one, then you know, what are you doing? I don't know. All right, so now that my biceps are fried, you may be wondering like, okay, how are you gonna do lat pull downs or pull-ups or anything like that? If your biceps are fried, then you're gonna be feeling it in your biceps, not your lats, right? And yeah, I would agree with you, but I'm doing this superset right here, guys. So as you can see, I start with these leg raises, which is also a lat exercise. So I'm frying my lats at the same time, really making sure to be using my lats to bring my legs all the way up. I mean, it's going to be a core exercise regardless. So if I can try to involve some of my lats, I like doing that as well, so that right after I can't lift my legs anymore, now I can hit some partials with the pull-ups. Now, I like just doing partials right from the start. Now, like I could, you know, go all the way up. Like as you can see, I didn't even go all the way up on my first rep. And that's just because I'm trying to limit my biceps, and I'm also trying to focus in the stretch position. As I mentioned so many times on my channel, the stretched portion of the rep is the part that grows the muscle. So you can see with all my techniques, that's what I'm doing here is I'm focusing on that stretch and going all the way to failure. And so now after this set, my lats are completely toast. That's all I need to do for pull-ups and pull-downs. If I'm in a period where I'm focusing on my biceps, this is what I'll do. I'll superset something with my lats, with my pull-downs or my pull-ups. That way I can make sure it's my lats that are getting tired and not my biceps if I am doing my biceps earlier in the workout. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to grow your biceps and you're on like a push-pull legs, you can't really have like a full arm day dedicated to your biceps, and you're wondering like, how do I grow my back and my biceps at the same time? With like, if I'm just throwing in a biceps set at the end of my workout, like, you know, my biceps aren't going to grow like I want. If I do biceps at the start, my back isn't going to grow. This is the way to do it, guys. Just like doing an isolation for one of your back muscles right before you do that big compound movement, it'll make sure your back is the one getting tired and not your biceps. So use that to train your biceps better on your back and biceps day. Now, this exercise, the shrugs, I used to do shrugs standing up. If you guys watch any of my older videos, I was always standing up, and I never wanted to sit down because I was so much weaker, and it's just kind of an ego thing, to be honest. But after just, you know, I had a back day right after squatting, and I was just so tired, like my spine and my back, that I just was so tired. I just wanted to sit down and just really focus on the traps, and it really humbled me, guys. Like, I had to drop each dumbbell down by like 15 pounds when I started using a bench to support me. I had no idea. And this is actually my third set here. I'm already pre-exhausted for this set. But another thing that I like to do is right when I reach failure, I'll stand up and I'll start doing standing shrugs. Now you may be wondering, like, I thought you just said you wanted to limit axial fatigue. Well, yeah, if I was doing my entire set standing, it would be exhausting. But at the end, when my traps are already dead tired, to just get a few extra reps standing, no big deal. So that's what I like to do instead of like grabbing 2 different sets of dumbbells and getting back into the bench and drop setting that way. This is just a mechanical drop set, and yeah, guys, that was about it for this workout. I'm about to go eat some protein, maximize those gains after that workout. And I'll be hitting legs with James soon, so there will be a legs vlog coming out. You guys will see how much progress he's made on the squats. It's actually pretty crazy. He hasn't been skipping legs recently, surprisingly enough, so we'll get you guys a sneak peek into that. And yeah, stay tuned into the channel. Great things are coming. I will be going to school again next semester, and there will be another like 4 months where I probably won't be uploading a whole lot, but yeah, I'm still here, guys, still making videos. I'm trying my best, and thanks so much for all the support, guys. I actually, like, when I stopped making videos, like the amount of people that were asking me like where I went and like what I'm doing, like it was amazing, guys. When I first started this channel, I never thought that anyone would be watching it. Like, I was just making it for fun, and slowly over time it started turning into like me wanting to make the best videos possible because people are actually watching them. And you know, at first I just wanted to get them out, but I'm starting to think maybe I should start focusing more on quantity, just getting them out there for you guys, because when I'm trying to make them perfect, you know, they just won't get uploaded, right? So yeah, I'm trying, guys. Thanks so much for your support. I will see you guys in the next video, probably with James, and stay tuned. Thanks so much, guys. Peace.